Welcome back, dreamers and doers. We're on a journey together, a journey to life mastery, and today we're tackling one of the most crucial aspects of personal growth, financial freedom. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Money, that's not very inspiring. But let me tell you, financial freedom isn't just about dollars and cents. It's about peace of mind, security, and the ability to live life on your own terms. Let's start with a simple truth. Financial freedom starts with habits. It's not about making millions overnight or winning the lottery. It's about the small, consistent actions we take every single day. Think about it like planting a garden. You don't just throw some seeds on the ground and expect a bountiful harvest the next day. No, you nurture those seeds, water them daily, protect them from weeds, and patiently watch them grow. The first habit we need to cultivate is tracking our spending. It's like keeping a food diary when you're trying to eat healthier. When you write down every single thing you eat, you become more aware of your choices. The same goes for your money. When you track every dollar that comes in and goes out, you start to see patterns. You notice where your money is really going, and often, it's not where you thought it was. I remember talking to Sarah, a young graphic designer who swore she was living paycheck to paycheck. When she started tracking her spending, she was shocked to find out she was spending over $200 a month on coffee shop visits. That's $2,400 a year. Just by becoming aware of this habit, she was able to cut it down to once a week, saving herself over $1,800 annually. That's the power of awareness. Now, let's talk about the second habit, saving. And I'm not talking about saving whatever's left at the end of the month. I'm talking about paying yourself first. Experts say that saving just 10% of your income consistently can create long-term wealth. 10%. That's it. It might not sound like much, but it adds up faster than you'd think. Let me share a story with you about Bilal, a teacher I met a few years ago. Bilal wasn't making a fortune, but he decided to start saving 10% of his salary every month. At first it felt useless. He'd look at his savings account and see such a small number that he wondered if it was even worth the effort. But Bilal stuck with it. Month after month, year after year, he kept saving that 10%. 5 years later, something amazing happened. Bilal's car broke down, and he needed a new one. In the past, this would have meant taking out a loan and being in debt for years. But because of his consistent saving, Bilal had enough to buy a reliable used car outright. No loans, no debt, just the peace of mind that comes from being prepared. This is what I mean when I say money grows when you respect it. It's not about worshipping money or making it the center of your life. It's about treating it with respect, understanding its power, and using it wisely to create the life you want. Now, I can almost hear some of you saying, but I can barely make ends meet as it is. How am I supposed to save 10%? I hear you, I've been there. And that's where the power of starting small comes in. If 10% feels impossible right now, start with 1%, or even 0.5%. The amount isn't as important as the habit. Think about it like exercise. If you've never worked out before, you wouldn't start by trying to run a marathon. You'd start with a short walk around the block, then maybe a jog. Over time, you'd build up your strength and endurance. Saving money works the same way. Start small, be consistent, and watch your financial muscles grow. Let's talk about some practical ways to make this happen. First, automate your savings. Set up a direct deposit from your paycheck into a separate savings account. This way the money is out of sight, out of mind, and you're not tempted to spend it. Second, look for areas where you can cut back without feeling deprived. Maybe it's bringing lunch to work instead of buying it every day, or canceling subscriptions you don't really use. Small changes can add up to big savings over time. Third, consider ways to increase your income. This could mean asking for a raise at work, starting a side hustle, or selling items you no longer need. Every extra dollar you earn is an opportunity to save more and build your financial freedom faster. Remember, financial freedom isn't just about having a lot of money. It's about having options. It's about being able to say no to things that don't align with your values and yes to the things that do. It's about being able to weather unexpected storms without going into panic mode. I want you to imagine for a moment what your life would look like if money was under constant worry. How would you feel waking up each morning knowing that you have a solid financial foundation? What dreams would you pursue if fear of financial failure wasn't holding you back? That's the power of building financial freedom. It's not just about the numbers in your bank account. It's about the peace of mind, the confidence, and the freedom to live life on your own terms. As we wrap up this section, I want to leave you with 3 key points to remember. Save 10%. Even if you have to start smaller, make saving a non-negotiable part of your financial life. Track your expenses. Knowledge is power, and understanding where your money goes is the first step to taking control of your finances. Respect your money. Treat it as a tool to build the life you want, not as a source of stress or anxiety. Financial freedom is a journey, not a destination. It's about progress, not perfection. Every step you take, no matter how small, is moving you in the right direction. So start today. Start now. Your future self will thank you. Remember, you have the power to change your financial story. You have the ability to build a life of freedom and abundance. It all starts with those small, consistent actions. Believe in yourself, stay committed to your goals, and watch as your financial garden grows into a beautiful, bountiful harvest. You've got this. We've got this. Let's keep moving forward on this journey to life mastery, one step at a time. The path to financial freedom is open before you. All you have to do is take that first step. Are you ready? Let's go.